welcome back to Double Scoop. So today is our monthly reset. Anelia's here for this month. So we're gonna go ahead and reset a little bit of my house and get it looking back to normal and deep clean a few areas that definitely need it. So follow along to see what we get up to.
Yeah.
Woo! So the before, I'm gonna out myself and show what it kind of looks like right now. And to be honest, it looks better than it mostly does. But let's see what it looks like. It being the bathroom, so that I have to pick up because our daughter broke her arm, and so we've been using that pack to protect her cast. But I've got the laundry on the floor. I've got to figure out this whole mess. This is pretty good up until here. We've got a toilet. That I gotta clean the floors. I don't even think, oh yeah, nothing's on that go us. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean and fix and organize this area in the bathroom and get this looking like it should.
It has been a long day with the kiddos, so now it's time to pick up the playroom. Let me just show y'all what the playroom looks like right now. This is the playroom right now. Granted, they usually help me, but right now they're getting baths, and I kind of want to just have it picked up before they get out here, and those drawers all locked up so that they can't get in there, but yeah. I'm gonna put on some Law and Order and get to cleaning. I wonder if I can do like a transition. Nah. It is 11:40 and I just got done picking up the dishes, starting a load, swapping the clothes over to the dryer. I took my vitamins, I cleaned up the playroom, I set up my bed, and I made sure everything is good. So I'm gonna go take a quick shower and then pass the out. Real quick before I go shower, this is the end result. All clean and ready for the kids to play in tomorrow and create the same mess.
So as always, for this part of the reset, I have my bullet journal and Anelia. Has a thin mint. So to kind of give you a glance at my bullet journal, for the month of February, it's like a rose cherry bow theme. So like very Valentine's Day-esque without being like all hearts. I have my monthly calendar layout so I can see, I can track my spending easier here, and then like any notes I take. I have my high and low page as like last month. I have what our content is going to be for this month, and then I have my goals and tracking my screen time because again I'm still working on bringing that down. I had some embarrassing amounts of screen time last month. Somehow one day I made like almost 14 hours, which meant like the bulk of the day I was somehow magically on my phone, which is like impressive for having 2 young toddlers. So I don't even know. It had to have been a combination of like my children touching my phone and other people touching my phone, because I don't have normally 14 hours to sit and be on a phone. So yeah, screen time reduction for the entire household coming to you 2026. And then I have my habit tracker right here for this month as well. So these are my monthly spreads for my bullet journal. My Notion is also updated for Valentine's Day, and it's also looking very cute. So those are all my planners and what they look like for this upcoming month. So the last part of this monthly reset, I figured I would talk about the books I read last month and then the books I plan to read this month. So my goal is to read 3 books a month at minimum. So last month I read our book club book of The Love Hypothesis, and honestly I really enjoyed that book. I give it like 4 out of 5 stars. The next one, which was recommended by Anili's brother, was The Vampire Prince. Honestly, not my fave. Like 2 or 3 stars out of 5. Maybe like 2.5. And then the last book that I read was The Cinnamon Bum Bookstore. I really enjoyed that book, and that I would definitely give like a solid 4 stars as well. So the books I plan to read this month are our book club book, My Funny Demon Valentine. I'm really looking forward to reading this book. I hope it's really good. The next one I plan on reading is The Strawberry Patch Pancake House. Heard good things, and it seemed like very February feeling. And then the last one, because I really enjoyed The Love Hypothesis, is the second in the series, Love on the Brain. Again, very Valentine's-esque. So these are the 3 books at minimum that I'm hoping to get through this month. And Anelia.
And I also have books. My books. I don't read. I listen to. But I've got our February book, so My Funny Demon Valentine. I'm excited for that one too. And then I bought some other books. I bought one. It's not very February. It's actually still Christmas, but you know what? The groundhog saw his shadow, so we're getting however many more weeks of winter. But it's called Blizzards and Bastards. I'm excited for it. Oh, this is not this month. This is next month. Kiss of the Basilisk.
Yes.
And then, I guess those are the only ones I bought. Awkward. But I just finished. I'm actually still listening to. So I started reading a book called Speak by Ruby Darling. That book? Sometimes I have to stop because it like has me flustered. I'm like, oh my god, did they really just say that? It started out kind of crazy. And so I'm still listening to the second one in the series. So it's called Stutter. But that's pretty much what I got. I've got a bunch of books.
So yeah, those are our books for February, or audiobooks. But yeah.
Books and audiobooks.
Yes. Well, that was our very hectic and kind of chaotic reset. I hope you were able to find some semblance of normalcy within this reset, and just know that life is not perfect, and so things happen and life changes, and that is exactly
babies are born.
That is exactly what happened this month. So don't forget, life is sweet.
One scoop is never enough.
And we will see you next week for another vlog. Bye, guys.
Bye.